Hello everybody and welcome to 4 p.m. I'm Dean Stevenson and just a show of hands, who's first time? Mona? Lots of you up the back standing, great. Hello at the back, up top, great. There's a bar down here too, don't miss out. Great, okay, welcome to 4 p.m. Each day is a new piece of music, brand new. And today's I will explain how it started and what I started with today, but you've probably seen me here at the piano writing music, and now you're going to hear the music that has not yet been played. They haven't rehearsed it yet. They've only just seen the parts. So we're going to put it together in front of you. 4 p.m. is about the making of things. Eventually we will play the thing, but that's also almost beside the point. It's about the making of a thing in front of you with all its warts and all its mistakes. Now, there is a 4 p.m. drinking game. If you have a drink, well done, you're in the game. Now, I write a piece of music that is violin 1, violin 2, viola, cello. Violin 1, violin 2, viola, cello. So I write all 4 parts all day long. But when I print the parts, for example, for first violin, Miranda only sees her part. And then the rehearsal is about them figuring out what the other people are doing, and they make lots of notes. Orchestral musicians love pencils. They fucking love pencils. So when they make notes because they've had a rehearsal and they've made a change or they've made a cue point, when they touch the pencil, there's a job. So please pick somebody if you have a drink, please pick somebody in the ensemble now. Pick one, if you have a drink. Anyone, choose one of the 4. Chosen, and good. Every time that person touches their pencil, you have a drink. And the more you drink, you're already drinking, just do it now, just do it once. Everyone's touching, so right, there you go. The more you drink, the better will sound. Thank you very much. Right, please welcome the ensemble for today. Starting here, Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb and Nick. So it's new music each day, and I always get asked by somebody, how do you do a new thing each day? And it's crazy talking about this because right now there are a rather large gaggle. What's the collective noun of artists? What is that? A what? A powwow? A poverty? There's a lot of incredible artists that are actually relative to today's piece. So we're all going to think about what it is to show up to the canvas or to show up to the piano and the blank manuscript each day. And today we've been doing it for 543 days here at 4 p.m. So it's 543 starts. Sometimes I wake up and go, yeah, got an idea, come in, write it down. But most of the time, no. Most of the time, to come in and look at the piano and go, oh, well, the piano's here. I know what the notes are. I'll just play some until it sounds nice and write them down. And that's the way most of the days start. Today's piece started actually, how long ago? 2 months ago. I was invited with this collective palette, this palette of artists to go to Pine-Tier, which is up in the Central Highlands of Tasmania. Beautiful, beautiful piece of land. And we were shown around and looked after by the Tasmania Land Conservatory. And we saw the land, and with all these people, we'd randomly stop and they'd get their canvases out and do all this shit and paint stuff. So we did 3 days of that, and I was kind of the wild card. I'm a musician, I'm a composer, but I was invited with sort of visual artists and creators to go to this location. So I just sort of went, oh. So I made some musical sketches, but I couldn't write a piece because I couldn't take that piano with me in my backpack. So I wrote sketches down, and that's what I started today with. So the first 3 notes that I came up with at Pine-Tier were just the first 3, if you could, Miranda. That's it. I was walking along, now it could have been a bird, I don't know what it was, but I wrote those notes down. So that's what I started with. Da da da. And then who knows what happens. So let's play the first one bar before C. And then everyone starts at C. Cool, hold there. So there you go. So you start with the da da, and then you just start to write notes, and then it all flows along. So I've had a problem with the past with the word responds to. And I'm sure a lot of us might, especially when it comes to instrumental music, you read the liner notes and go, this was in response to my time at such and such a place, and you think, wanker. I mean, really? Really? The problem with in response to art is it meant to be, I'm not trying to make music that sounds like the location or sounds like the people I was with, but I just responded to what came to me in my head. So there it is. If you can see that screen over there, you'll watch my score whiz past as we play. If you can't see that and you want to read the notation, there's a paper copy here. Don't take it with you, but you're welcome to look at that while we rehearse. Let's get going. Oh, and I'll come back to see if anyone has any questions later on. So it starts just with first violin doing this. Let's think of it as a bird then. Why not? Letter A. Figure B. Tempo up into C. Second. Pull back a bit. Yes. Figure F. Cool hole there. Beautiful. Can I remind you that they're sight reading this for the first time? But it's all in the composition, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, very clever. Okay, so we're going to keep working through. Think of any questions that you've always wanted to ask a violinist or a composer. If you have any questions at all about this installation, put them in your mind and we'll come back to you. Any questions from you guys?
Do you want the Allegro moderato at C to start directly on there, or do you want me to push forward in the bar before C?
Let's push forward into C, yes.
And do you want it faster than what I did it?
No.
And does it ever go back to that tempo?
It will.
E? Oh.
It will.
So
No,
the
not
bar
an
before
E.
E, do I slow down?
G.
So E.
The theme will return. The theme will
Bar
return.
before E, I meant.
I can't remember where. Mysteriously, yes.
Oh, well, let us know when it goes.
I will, yeah. Okay, so 2 bars before G, can we?
Okay.
Which is just cello. The middle is in viola. Keep the tempo the same, nice and we go back up. T-D is the push. Cool. So what I can add, bar before J, viola and cello, and down again. In fact, make that beat 2 of 857. Make that 2 quavers, please. Dee dee da 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 da.
So Two B's.
Yeah, two B's. Do dee da da, and the second, yes.
So the right before J, we come up to like forte,
Totally.
and then back
That
down
forte, that forte should be in the middle of your crescendo,
Oh,
not
it
the
should
end.
be in the middle, right?
Totally, yeah.
And then
that's
we
a
come
mistake.
down at the end of the bar.
Yes.
Back down to B.
Yep.
And
Yep.
tempo-wise, you want us to push at I, and then what happens at J? Stay in that push tempo?
Back a bit.
Bit back?
Yep. So push back at I. Yep, that's right. And then back at J.
Forward at I, wasn't
No,
it?
forward at I.
Forward at I, so
Back
forward
J.
at I.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
And backwards where?
J.
Into J.
I think at J.
At J.
At J.
Yeah.
J.
Plus or minus a bar.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Somewhere.
I hope this makes sense. One of my job is to that dee dee da da, that little melody, to use it enough so it becomes a motif and make sure everyone gets a go at playing it, but also make sure it doesn't give you the shits by the end. It's a really hard job. Okay, shall we go from I then, please?
I.
Yeah.
Aye.
The viola comes in at K. More movement here. Ritz here back. And before we go on, so it's going to stay at that tempo all the way through. It's a little rit at bar 75, getting
So we
ready to come
pushed
in.
At L, didn't we?
Yeah,
And
it did
then-
push at L.
And then
Yes,
we go back to
that's right.
before M.
Before 4M, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That bit from that sounded so different to what I thought it would from J. I'm not sure I've done the right thing. No idea. But before we get to the end, how's everyone going? Any questions, anybody? Anything you want to ask? Up the back, up the top? You can ask. Oh, yes, over there. Yes, but it's not always the same musicians every day. Are they used to my style? That's a question for them.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Fuck him again. Yeah. They're getting paid as they go. Yeah. So it's always the same instruments, but not always the same people. I made that a rule for myself. So if it's always the same instruments, my challenge is like using the same 4 colours all the time. And try and just keep mixing them to come up with different combinations of things the whole time. Yeah.
Push.
Okay.
Do you want to try J more free?
Maybe,
What are you looking for?
yeah, I don't know. I've written
Well, we
mysterious.
could try it more free. Like
Free, okay.
Like,
I just have a harmony each bar.
okay, so
No classical musician ever said, "Shall we be more free?" Like, fuck it. No one ever said that. Let's try. Let's see what free means.
so right
From J. This is you.
Me, sorry.
This is Kate, yeah. You were so free you didn't even know where you were. It was good though, wasn't it? Yeah.
I was
That was
watching
good.
that part and he didn't.
Yeah, okay.
They're allowed here. Come on.
That was good. 2 before K. That was. I like that. I like that. Thank you.
Okay, so we're doing free.
How do I
So
write
maybe
that?
the
Free.
bar before K, I'll be a bit more in tempo.
It's gonna be
What's
fast.
the proper like? How would Mozart have written free? Das free?
Yeah, just
Like
Color voce.
Cola voce.
Voice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna write free. Okay.
Go from J again.
From J again. Yep.
I'll count.
Hold on, we're coming at P. Yep, P. I swap those parts around, so beat 3 of bar P is viola instead of second violin. That's great. So keep in mind that at 89, the descending line, the pattern is in cello, then 90 goes to second, 91 goes to first, 92 goes to cello.
I don't exist.
No.
Like maybe only an MF for me.
Yeah,
at M.
okay.
I was a bit,
Everyone?
No, for me.
Oh, for you, okay.
at
Yep,
M.
Maybe you should be louder.
So they come out.
Okay. How's everyone going? Any questions?
It is very efficient.
Yes. It's very collaborative, yeah. It's very collaborative, mostly because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't play those instruments. So I learn everything about the cello because not sure if I've ever held one. Don't give it to me. I have no idea. So they tell me what the instruments can do. I write things they can't do and they tell me. And I've only kind of imagined what it'd be like. And I was like, oh, okay, wow. It's like that. And sometimes Miranda will say, play it faster. And everyone will roll their eyes and go faster again, but sometimes it works, or sometimes slower. So it's great because I'm just making stuff up. Like you saw me playing drums on Friday night. That's where I come from. Now, I've never studied composition, so I'm just making it up as I go along. Oh yes, yep.
Does anyone have the first beat?
Should we? Let's go from N. Let's go from N back. Yeah. Second. First. Cello. Together. That's it. There you go. All right. We got to the end. Right. They're going to ask me some questions now. We'll make some final notes, and then they'll tell me to get off stage, and then I'll play it themselves. How's everyone going? Any questions? Any problems? Oh, yes. Varies. The length of the piece varies on whether it's a slow piece or a fast piece, or how I feel, what do I think I have to do. Sometimes I run out of time. Other days I reckon I've captured it by 2 o'clock or something. The average is about 5 minutes, 4.5, 5 minutes of music a day. My quickest one's just under 2 minutes. The longest one's about 11 or 12 minutes. Varies. I do have a recording. There are microphones, yes, so we do record everything. So there's a live stream. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. There's I have a Patreon too, so you can sign up and get all of the last take of every day sent to your inbox. And when I make up a spreadsheet of the bits the ones I like, the ones where we go, yeah, lucky day, yeah. So we have some records in the shop. You can buy a record of our favourites. You're in there somewhere. Yeah, and a CD. You can buy them in the shop upstairs. So they're the ones where we go. But if it doesn't make the album, which most of them don't, let's face it, there's only about 24 on the records, and there's 540 something pieces. So most of them, as you would know as artists, are just compost for other days. You know, when you're building something better. I mean, this is a book that is full of the live music. The first 150 days, I kept a diary. I still keep a diary, but I published my diary. So this is basically my diaries of the first 150 days with all the live music as well. So if you want to know what it's like to do this, that's all in here, plus all of the music, plus some essays on creativity and all the stuff. But that's a hell of a way to share my story, which we don't have time to talk about because it looks like it's about music. I get how you could come to that conclusion, but it's also about the process of making and just the work involved, which I think is a good thing to think about when you want to make something, whether you're a poet or a painter or a novelist or a musician, or whether you like to kind of mow Union Jacks into your lawn, whatever your art form is. Maybe you're a dancer, but something that just feels good, rather than looking for the perfect narrative or the idea to have already arrived in your brain before you pick up the brush or whatever it is you do. Then just show up and just do it anyway, because that's where it's going to find you. Okay, so we're going to play today. We ready? Mm-hmm. Yep. Just going to sit down.
Yep.
Thank God. Okay, so I'm going to sit down. We'll do this today. This is I've called this, what do I call it? Pine Tier. I called it Pine Tier. There you go. There it is. We'll play this today, and then what we'll do after this, we'll play another one. I've pulled another one out, which is not on a record, because I only wrote it for day 491. Anyway, we'll play another one after this. Is a bit of an encore, so you can hear something else. Okay. Please give your love to Nick and to Caleb and to Phoebe and Miranda. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick. Hey! There it is. There you go. Music that did not exist this morning, now it does. Oh, question. What do you think of the piece? Early days, but what do you think?
I thought it was quite
I like it.
Effective.
I really like that viola bit at M.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's generally
the-
all of the viola bits.
All the elements were...
all the viola bits were good. Fuck,
Good
said
ending,
no
good
one
ending
ever.
too.
Wow. Yeah, the viola bit was nice. The slow bit, yeah, I know that was nice.
And the ending's fun.
The end is fun.
That,
Okay.
That's not really your style, that ending.
Okay. Ooh, who asked about style? Yeah, gotcha. There, gotcha. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it ends kind of ambiguously, so maybe it's a middle movement. It'll go on to something else. Cool. Any more questions before we play a bit of an encore piece? No? Cool. So this is another day. Now, I'm always meant to say something about this piece, and I don't, because we played it like 3 or 4 times as an encore. It's not on any of the records, which are none on streaming either, by the way. It's here or nowhere else. I called this one Love and Death. This is called Love and Death. I wrote this on 497. It was a Saturday here at the piano. There's a bit near the end where everyone's playing really high, and then it gets like a cliff and then just goes poof into nothingness. Now, when we've done it the last few times, people often applaud. I'm not sure whether you just applaud because they like it or because they think it's the end. It's not the end. You'll know when that happens because it goes and then like just disappears. So know that it's not the end. Clap if you like it. Otherwise, just wait for the reward that's coming. There you go. Now you know. Here is Love and Death. I'll be over here having a glass of wine if you'd like to come and have a chat. Thank you, Miranda, Caleb, Phoebe, Nick.
Radical and Phoebe Nick.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. That's 4 p.m. for today. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick. I'm Dean Stevenson. Come and have a chat. I will be in the shop in 5 minutes for a chat if you'd like to talk up there. Have a lovely weekend, and thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
Pretty good.